No mic. Welcome to the stream. Emoji people hugging. Emoji check mark button. Aguaru. Yes. New player ID. I am going for Kun. Rooney is good too than the previous versions. Rooney I am having already. Great, then I too wish for Kun. But let us see. Mike Vanji Poduya. This Rajka Ordas destroyer is good HTH though. Urjka Orda I read it as Rajnikant. Burkamp, Shinyono, Ra Ika Ord all three were good on below. Superstar, emoji happy tears. Never trust free cards. Rooney might be cooked. Surely boss Rooney crazy. Good evening guys. After might be good though new player I guess no Aguro so far in football. Emoji people hugging, emoji heart on fire, welcome med. Please teach me knock-ons. After this game we can practice. Surely. King Mehdi. Coach RJB Wassup brother. All good man. How are you? I'm good bro, just finished work. I saw Cop stream. Didn't he enjoy the last game? Oh nice. Yeah, his game is acting up. I think everyone is struggling with the gameplay nowadays. Oh nice.
Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. Well, plenty has been said and written about Steven Gerrard's many talents, but If you had to pick out one strength in particular, Jim, what would that be?
His never-say-die leadership, something that's shone through in so many crucial moments.
And it's about more than just the critical goals he's scored down the years.
It's about having the strength to keep going no matter what, and the ability to inspire your teammates to do the same.
That is headed. Terrific effort! And it's hoisted clear. And Ribery! Not a bad try by any means. Roberto Carlos. Knocks it into space.
It is like we have forgotten the gameplay, but it is not the case. I hope things get better in the next game.
De Paul, Iniesta spots it and intercepts. Iniesta.
I hope so too.
Inches away from being a really good ball. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
Neymar. And it's Iniesta. And here's Eto'o. India yet to have an attack. There's the shot! Oh, he has absolutely drilled that.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Iniesta with the short one. Crosses it, it's towering header! Harmlessly behind.
Bullet really couldn't have done much better with that. He was under so much pressure.
Timber.
Miami really do like to play the long ball.
And how does that work for them?
Well, you don't want the ball just coming back at you, Peter. You need somebody in there who'll make it stick.
Messi. In by Messi. And they've managed to get rid. De Paul is the team's great visionary. Dink through. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now he's off and running. Oh, delightful ball. Turan. And it's Roberto Carlos. Desai. Stam. Turan. It's Seedorf. De Paul. And it's Neymar. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. And back to the keeper they go. David De Gea, the type of keeper who instills great confidence in his back line. Aims beyond the defence. Pings in across. Oh, good effort! Well, in he goes again. And for sure, that was not one of his best.
De Paul really reacted very quickly there, but couldn't quite find the finish he needed.
0-0, but nevertheless a very decent game. Ribéry tries to play it through. No, that's been intercepted. Cristiano Ronaldo. Iniesta. Can he spark a counter here? And it's Neymar. Silvestre. Cannavale. Oh, what has happened here? That looks a good ball through. And it's Phillips. And the shots! There it is!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
There will be 1 minute added time.
One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut.
Cristiano Ronaldo! Oh, he's been caught napping. Iniesta. Quick look at his watch, and the referee whistles for half-time. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
And we
We're back on the first 45 minutes.
Well, it's obvious, Peter, that this team was set up to play on the break, and their opponents pretty much played right into their hands, so no wonder they've got their tails up at half-time.
India have played well here, and they have the all-important lead. It's 1-0. So off we go again. India currently ahead by the smallest of margins. And here's Ribéry. Decent chance! And he couldn't finish.
Cristiano Ronaldo deserves a lot of credit for his willingness to make those runs. The passers will always have an option with him.
Hand orange covering eyes.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Neymar. Silvestre. And Neymar. And here's Cristiano Ronaldo.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Look at the space here. Goes for a shot! You've got to be quick to recover this.
Oh, once he made the save, it didn't take the keeper long to start barking at his defence.
Ronaldo chasing after it. De Paul. Well, that looks a decent ball. Just coming up to the hour mark, and it's still 1-0. Could move up a gear here. Neither of these two want to come off second best. And the pass is intercepted. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Rijkaard.
It's the sort of situation that they'll want to capitalise on now.
Can he get it? And Hullet! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Hullet has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
Corner number 2 then.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Hullet. Coming on the field is number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo. Substitutions taking place.
Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for them to settle into that practice just now.
And here's Eto'o. Roberto Carlos. Oh, great leap! Well taken goal. 2 up now, and they are cruising. Simple, certain, effective.
Cat orange whistling.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job
Suit.
keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and led it perfectly.
And very quickly, the substitute made his mark.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he shoots! Iniesta can see things others simply cannot. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. Well, that tackle was certainly sturdy. Great vision. Iniesta picks it up out wide. Chance! Oh, needed to be more decisive in the end.
Well, it's a shame it ended up a little wasteful. They had the perfect opportunity to break away, and then they don't do that. It's got to be a quicker transition.
Welcome in.
So we have movement on both benches.
Number 7, Iniesta. Coming on to replace him is number 24, Mateus. Substitution.
India have now used up all but one of their substitution windows. Messi will not want to lose out here, not against this, and goes for goal! It's run loose, who's going to get there? Opts to... He's having a pop! And it's come back out to him. Just cruising! They are cruising! Up by 3. They have their boot on the throats of their foes. And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the
Goal
keeper's
hunter.
misfortune.
And that's great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
India find a position of rip. Is having a shot! It's off target and by quite a way.
I just wonder what was on his mind there. Should have put his foot right through it.
Siffings.
They've switched it over to the other side. Ahead by 3, but they won't want to take their foot off the pedal. And it's Eto. Pinches it off him.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And here's Eto.
Eto really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Nice interception, well timed. Played out wide. Silvestre. Some really good ball movement. Quick look, thought about cutting inside. Brilliantly cut out.
Added minute has been indicated.
Will be 4 extra minutes. Mateus, he's picked his way through. Nice interception, his positioning was spot on. Dani Olmo, can he get on the end of this? Oh, that's fabulous. Time and again they are repelled. Stam. And that is as far as it goes. India, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun.
GGS.
You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Cristiano Ronaldo
And a
taking
quick
in
GGs.
the accolades, having been named man of the match, and deservedly so.
Thank you very much for your
How do you look back on the game then, Jim?
India definitely impressing me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it was linked
Cristiano is always good on second balls for sure.
My thanks to Jim.
Inside the
Both
box
wish
he
you
is
a
the
very good
best.
evening.
In real life or in game both. Yes, he is. Why did bro go attacking at 0-3 after 8-0 mins? Too little too late. Teach me knock on. Do you run with R1? You mean sprint? Yes. Or something. Check your controller's settings. For me it SR2. For dash. Okay, go back to the dribbling menu. You will find knock-on tutorial there. Stationary mean? Do we need to stand still? Means when the player is standing. Yes, stand still. Got it. Try it. Nice, that's knock on. Aim in front of the player. Players must have soul control, long-range shooting, long-range curler to perform it to the max. OEC. Let's try few games together. Do you combine it with quick stop and knock when performing? Yes, you can combine it with quick stop. I heard that knock ins shot have better accuracy. Is it true? Sometimes yes. Cat orange whistling. Let us try with Arsenal champions. Let's do 1 versus 1. Okay. Want that little bit speed of yours. Emoji cold sweat. One 187176997. Is this yours? Yes. Okay. So it is your PS account. Yesterday was Xbox. It's one of them. Yesterday was also PS. I only play on PS. N. Great emoji thumbs up. And both fullback are crazy.
Well, what a sight this is. A beautiful evening and the promise of a match that will really get the juices flowing. I'm Peter Drury, and it's
Half of my team has low form.
Thanks for that, Peter, and may I say,
It's okay, we play.
Well, colour and passion just oozing from the stands here. These fans love their football, and we're about to be dished up a feast of it. So things are underway. Jim, which player is best equipped for this game?
Well, Nuno Mendes here, I think, will be very important, Peter, particularly if they start to spread the play, because he's excellent in one-on-one positions, both attacking and defending. So I'd expect him to have some of that cutting edge in the team, making himself a great option when they've got possession.
Yeah, he'll certainly be leaving his mark on this game, quite possibly actually at both ends. Stam, defending his corner stubbornly, stood up very well to his man. And the shot! And he's really put himself on the line here.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Iniesta plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Semenyo. He's found a way through. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some good work on the right flank here. Bellingham! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Bellingham clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Couple of decent early chances. It bodes well for an exciting game. Well, the runner's been sold a little bit short there.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Oh, that's a key interception. And that was nowhere near his best. Threads one in. Yeah, can see things others simply cannot. Messi in acres of space. And Messi! Oh, fine stop from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
No goals as yet. He's having a pop! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Well, someone's doing his job properly, Peter, that's for sure.
And he's been shifted off it. And it's Diaz. Closing in on goal. Oh, that's a fine challenge. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Konate is being told in no uncertain terms that this will be his final warning.
Well, he knew what he was taking on there, Peter, and special delivery from the ref.
Semenyo.
India really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Iniesta. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival.
Yet another interesting duel, this.
Can he get it through? Decent chance! Semenyo. Belling. Semenyo. Now it's Diogo Jota. Roberto Carlos. Not getting too much time on the ball here. That is good pressing. And it's Thuram. And it's Messi. Now, can they get him away? It's still 0-0, but no shortage of effort. Taken back almost at once. That has been cut short. Roberto Carlos. Seedorf. Pullet. Looking to pass their way up the pitch. A prize to finish! Oh, that was wicked, a truly wicked effort.
Actually looks pretty annoyed with himself there. He's usually better than that.
Belling. Here's Diogo Jota. That looks a decent ball. Mendes gets into a good position. Van der Sar. Desai. And it's Seedorf. And for the first half, that is that. And it was a half of could-haves and should-haves, but as the whistle blows, we remain where we started. Plenty for both managers to mull over here.
Announcement today that memorabilia
So between them,
today's match
no
is
goals
now on
at all
sale
so
in
far.
the stadium.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something...
I should have tried knock ins with Messi there. Emoji cold sweat.
So we are still
You giving
where
no
we were
time
at
to
the
do it.
beginning. It is 0-0 at
True.
the break. So into the second half.
India are probably feeling relatively good about themselves, so I don't think the manager has seen anything to change in his half-time team talk.
Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Neither of these two want to come off second best. Jota wins the duel this time. They played right into his path. Thuram. Brilliantly cut out. Van der Sar gets it clear. Bien. Jota. Thuram. Desai.
Well, Peter, just see here how a lot of the attacking players aren't dropping back anymore.
And that means just one thing, I suppose.
Yeah, they just simply want to engage the counter.
That was probably asking just too much. Semenyo knocks it into space. That is ended up in no man's land. Best part of an hour, and still no breakthrough from either side.
India couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through. You have to expect that from everyone now.
And here's Thuram. Nicely weighted ball. India can breathe again, just.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Thuram. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Bellingham did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. It is still anyone's game, 0-0. Roberto Carlos is one of the key ingredients in the team's attack. Can he get on the end of this? He's chosen to go back. Strokes it back. This is a promising build-up. That's very neat. And it's Roberto Carlos. He's rising! No, he didn't quite meet it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Skillfully cut out. He is so at ease on the ball. Engages and forces him off the ball. Well timed, excellent interception. Pull it. Now it's Forlan. Played out wide.
Well, there's no doubt that they want to win this, Peter. They'll have to maintain the energy and dynamism until the very end, though.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Semenyo makes a dash for it. Vieira. That's a lovely, neat pass.
Well, it's very much looking like this might be destined for a scoreless outcome.
Forlan.
India appear determined to play through the middle again, and guess what? It's the same result.
And it's Bellingham. Semenyo.
Well, that might be that, Peter. Maybe both sides just going to have to settle for the draw now.
Pullet receives it in a wide position. Oh, super ball! And he was alert to it. Semenyo. Nuno Mendes. They'll have one final crack at it. Now it's Bellingham. Cross needs to be good. Roberto Carlos getting this one clear. There you have it. The referee says that time is up. So we finish as we started. Try as they might.
Tight game.
Neither was able to break through.
I am stupid.
So Jim, how do you reflect on what we've seen?
Just a quick
this
reminder
looked the most
today,
likely
please
outcome.
refrain
Emoji
Fans
happy
have
tears.
variety in this game, despite
Thank
it
you very
being
much for your
anticlimactic.
My thanks
Let's
to
go
Jim.
again.
We both wish you a very
You
good
are
evening.
not stupid. I should have finished with Forlan there. Yes. You are amazing with your F2P. Now I switch to my main team. With my main team it's not easy. My F2P players are on low form. Great, now I have to be careful. When did you get that Tommy Yassi? He's so much good. Many OG players have him in Araujo as well. Got him long time ago, he is very good. Yes, both are great.
So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here.
Everybody,
A clear
and welcome
night,
to
all the
today's
ingredients
match.
for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's my chance to say that it is an absolute delight to have Jim Beglin beside me.
Thanks, Peter. It's a pleasure and a privilege for me to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. Things already rolling.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Tries one from range! And the keeper has reacted superbly there.
The young really must be thinking what he has to do to score there. All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
Neymar goes short. Oh, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. That's tidy. Iniesta with a fine tackle. Iniesta did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. And here's Ibrahimovic.
Well, it's not the best when it comes to decision-making. Okay, initially he probably was afforded the space to hold on to it, but the longer he did that, the more he was going to be swamped.
Now it's Roberto Carlos. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
And it's Neymar. Now it's Neymar. And he's managed to get free. Cuts it, chance! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Ibrahimovic actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Desai. India still without a single shot on target. Vieira is one of those players who's known for reading the game better than anyone. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
And the pass is intercepted. Roberto Carlos. Vieira. And here's Hullet. And the return pass. Just eases him off the ball. Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. And here's Hullet. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Neymar. Looking to play him in. That ball looks a good one. It's Luis Suarez! And needless to say, that deserved better.
Oh, he's done so well then. Almost the perfect link-up. There was a split second there for the perfect finish too. Shame he didn't take it.
Hullet tries to play it through. That's a good block, but at the expense of a corner. They've played it short. Milan have the chance to go the other way.
Goal Hunter. Skipping some comments. My F2P players are on low form. Great, now I have to be careful. When did you get that Tommy Yassi? He's so much good. Many OG players have him in Araujo as well. Got him long time ago, he is very good. Yes, both are great.
He's gone for goal! Can he finish? Neymar on a strong run here. Oh, sweet feet. Vieira. Hullet. Nice interception, well timed.
How many interceptions have we seen now? Someone's got to up the quality and set an example.
Roberto Carlos. Well seen, saw that coming. Iniesta. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Foul and a free kick in a very dangerous area. Oh, no messing about, it is red. He does seem to be in considerable discomfort. I do hope it's nothing serious. So seemingly that was deemed a denial of a clear goal-scoring opportunity.
Well, he had a decision to make, Peter, and it's worked out badly.
Substitution on the field. Number
Perhaps
7.
the final meaningful
Iniesta.
act of the first half.
Coming on the field is number 19, Chiellini.
Oh, he's having a go! There it is!
And for such a big name in your side to register very close to the break, not only creates a real buzz in your dressing room during the break, but dispirits the opposition too and sets up a decent chance to go on and
Very nice.
to their liking now.
After 44 minutes.
That is lovely, finished with amazing expertise.
Oh, that's an incredible shot. The dip and the curl he managed to get on it. Impeccable technique, Peter. Absolutely impeccable.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now and the other has to tone it down.
signals the end of the first period. A very combative, competitive half with just the one decisive moment. It's been compelling stuff. India
Hello everybody, and a quick announcement now.
By
We'd like to ask you all to kindly stay seated during the match.
Well,
Thank
obviously
you for your
things are
cooperation.
not good, Peter. It seems the team were just a bit too busy playing within themselves, too tentative. They have to improve and make it fast.
So that's it for the first half, and everyone takes a well-earned rest. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half.
Well, I think in these circumstances, it's all about how to adjust the balance of your team. I mean, you want to get back in it as soon as possible, but without leaving yourself too open.
Araujo, De Jong. Now, what about a counter-attack? And it's De Jong. De Jong powering forward here. Shifted it to the flank. Goes for the shot! Oh, split-second reaction.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Corner number 2 then. Neymar plays it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Played out wide. Oh, such a clever touch. It's a goal kick. Well, there's the clearance. Gullit does really well to win the ball there. Yeah, here's the team's great visionary. India still trailing by 1 and looking here to take it up a notch after the break. Milan appear to be happy to let their front players stay up front all the time.
Well, it's signalling to the opposition that they're setting themselves up for the counter-attack. It's plain and simple.
Vieira. He's had a fair tumble under that challenge. Ibrahimovic. Well, that looks a decent ball. And this is Ibrahimovic. And he is deftly... And the shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball. And he's being shifted off it. And here's Ibrahimovic. Your impression so far, Jim?
India are not doing enough to get themselves back in the game. They're not as threatening as their opposition. It's got to change.
Roberto Carlos. It's a good run he's making out on the left. Unrelenting, uncompromising pressure on him. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And he's running through. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. India are, of course, in a position to go to the bench should the need arise. That has been cut short. Desai. De Jong. That's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
He's chosen to go back.
They're really getting no time to think on the ball here.
Forlan is flagged offside.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and
Substitutions
application,
taking
Peter.
place.
They've got to keep pushing.
They're coming again and again.
Well, the question now is whether they can sustain it.
And it's Rodrigo de Paul. And reclaimed it in a trice. Closing in on the last quarter of an hour. And here's the chance to counter. Now it's Neymar. Thuram does well to get it back.
Substitution in progress.
Yeah, it would seem a little too far out, and this will probably be a dig far post.
So we have movement on both benches. Oh, what a save from Van der Sar! Milan have their third corner. Best with the short one.
Milan clearly have been instructed to kill this off. Offence is the best form of defence.
Now it's Saviola.
That's good play from him.
He's picked his way through. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Valverde. Chance here to counter. Vieira. Best, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. Well, this could be it, bar something close to a minor miracle.
Well, I suppose they need something to break their way, Peter. Anything at this late stage.
He's on it, can he get away? Semenyo will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent.
Now then, clash of the egos.
Best. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him. Milan nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
Saliba. Here's Vieira. Semenyo. And it's made. Shot a goal!
There will be 3 minutes added time.
That was nowhere near his best.
That's alert and sharp.
And the finish! And a neat finish! And surely that does it! Perfect time, decisive strike. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
Chance for a shot! And yes, it's there! Deep into injury time! Added time is up, and there goes the whistle. Well, that was intense, an enjoyable contest that either could easily have won. Ultimately
GGS.
decided by just the odd
GG
goal.
bro, well played.
India really
Please
did
be
suffer
reminded
for
that
their
drinking
lack
is
of
only
numbers
allowed
here.
in the area
Well, they
shown
were
on
up
this map.
against it,
Thank you very
but
much for
these
your
players can
cooperation.
take heart from what was a worthy response. There was no sign at any stage
Any
of the towel being
advices?
thrown in. So positives can be taken, Peter, even in defeat.
So thank you very much, Jim, for joining me. That brings us to the end of our coverage. So from us both, a very good evening.
Don't overthink when attacking. Players make runs and you don't give them the ball on time. I have to be more direct and quick. Yes. Yes sir, I watched the games we played yesterday, seen that CF's runs I am simply recycling. Yes, you should be more direct. Because it's very direct, so I used to play more recycles. Don't recycle too much. Okay, sir. See you next time, brother. I will go to work now. I am learning. You are so fast. How you manage get that speed? Please, emoji folded hands, tell me before leaving bus. I'm not fast, I'm just very direct. Yeah, but I can't stop you. Even I am reading everything. You are playing long ball counter, basically played more with through passes. If I see a player making the run, I simply give him. Oh, I see. For next 5 games in divs I practice more direct attacks once build up is done in back line to midfield I follow quick direct attacks once skipping the rest. Let me learn to be fast, emoji check mark button, emoji people hugging, emoji thumbs up.
So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello, everybody,
The game
and
yet to
welcome
kick
to
off.
today's
The
match.
excitement already palpable. Colours vivid and vibrant, songs loud and proud. The tone for this game is well and truly set. So it's away we go then. So Jim, who would you identify as the key man in this fixture?
Well, this lad, Pau Kubarsi, is another defender schooled in the art of total football. I mean, the strength is part of the package for any...
Goes for a shot! And he's really put himself on the line here. Lazio with the corner, they're first. Over to the right flank. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Good running, strong and purposeful. Oh, super find. That's put paid to the danger. Son Heung-min makes a dash for it. Well, the ball just didn't work out for the run that he made.
Well, everything up to the final pass looked decent. They just couldn't take out that killer ball.
And it's Conte. This is a promising build-up. Looking to play him in. Very early stages, Jim, but anything up to now that's of note?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Son Heung-min, and he's worked it through. Oh, that's a very decent ball now. Referee has just said play on. That is a jarring tackle, but apparently nothing wrong with it. Gerrard, never out of the action for very long.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it...
Decent chance! And that's what you call inspired goalkeeping.
Son Heung-min is offering a wry smile there.
Son Heung-min powering forward here. Looking for options for movement. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Well, he's not going to get any further than that.
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Iniesta, Eto'o. It's Eto'o! Oh, what a quick to... Oh, he's been caught on it here!
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Opts for safety. Either side yet able to find the net. And it's Messi. Messi going face-to-face with his great rival. Neymar. 15 minutes till half-time. Now it's Gullit.
Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks. India really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Here's Solot. And here's Son Heung-min. That's an excellent interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Messi. Now it's Gullit. Tries to pass it through. There's the shot! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Al-Kubasi clears without hesitation. Roberto Carlos. Roberto Carlos, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Whatever he had in mind, that was not it. Now he's off and running. Iniesta conjures time and space where few can.
Lazio couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
Gullit. And it's Messi. Son Heung-min. O'Reilly. And the whistle goes for half-time. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. So neither side has found a way through yet.
Well, this will have given them a chance to look for any potential holes and weaknesses in the opposition. Something that will bear fruit once the teams come out again, I'm sure, Peter.
Hello
So
everybody,
we reached the
and
halfway
this is a
point,
quick reminder
and
to
neither
let you
side
know
have
that
yet
you'll
been
be
able to
catch
force the
today's
issue.
match
It's 0-0.
broadcast live on our club's FM station.
And here is the first touch of the second half.
Well, I can imagine both managers have been in the ears of the players. They want more. Let's hope the game comes to life sooner rather than later.
It's a pretty loose pass.
That's alert and sharp and very well played. Yeah, we get to see this more and more. Defenders popping up in these positions.
Kante clears it away.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Great vision. Can he latch on to this? He leaps for it! Goal!
Boom! There we go. And it couldn't be much better. He was born for the glory he's just managed. The apple on top of the tree.
A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
He was always going to do that one way or another. A fantastic effort. Simply fantastic.
So the first moment of real significance.
And talk about the perfect time to score. The manager's giving nothing away, but he'll be thrilled inside.
The most accurate pass. Takes on his marker.
That dugout has had some relief at least, but now the harder work starts. They've got to push for more.
That ball looks a good one. Deftly away. And they're quick to get it back. Robson is a player who barely needs an invitation to shoot. And here's Eto. Eto! Oh, it rattles the bar. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's a natural instinct to defend when ahead, but it's too early for...
Shoots! That has been knocked clear. And the finish! He's done very well to get to that.
Eto actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Sorlot is flagged offside. That is good strength. And it's Son Heung-min. No, again there's no way through. Yaya Toure. Now it's Hunnit. Can he get on the end of this? It's a promising position. And the ball's gone astray. Oh, they could be caught out here. Stan makes the interception. And here's Eto. Some intricate puck. It's Eto! Good strike, quite an alarm. Nicely intercepted. Just about up to 75 minutes. Neymar.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Played back, and that was nowhere near his best.
I think the message here is quite clear, Peter. They want another one and will seemingly keep going until they get it.
Well, quick thinking by the keeper, he did well. India are leading here through the only goal of the game, scored early in the second half. 1-0 the score. Robson. He has found a way through. Steaming on goalwards. And he's there to belt it away. I think that's offside. Yes, it is.
Substitution on the field. Number 5.
So changes afoot here, and from both sides.
Number 11, Messi. Number 20, Rodrigo de Paul. Number 7,
Oh, it's a key
Iniesta.
interception.
Coming on the field, number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number
5
6,
minutes left on the clock.
Zico. Number
Looking
13,
for the run.
Seedorf. Number 24,
And he
Mateo.
thumps it clear.
Substitutions taking place.
Lazio really don't have a choice now. They just have to throw everything forward and give themselves a chance to draw level.
Nicely weighted ball.
2 added minutes has been indicated.
Roberto Carlos. And now they can clear their lines. And it's Thuram. Van der Sar is there to clear. Now it's Zico. He's shifting through the gears here. And the referee brings it to a close. India have held on. They have doggedly, sometimes frantically, preserved the tightest of leads. How would you sum up what we've witnessed, Jim?
India
come to
really
you now with a
deserved this
quick
result.
Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. Well, it looks like a big game, sounds like a big game. Everyone involved is absolutely up for it. There's the whistle. So there is Pedri, this youthful conductor of a mighty Catalan collective, the 2024-25 Super Deluxe edition. They countered to a domestic double, and a treble seemed almost certain until the most unfortunate of semi-final exits.
Incredible, Peter, that someone so young could play such a key and difficult role, effectively being a free man in midfield. But then his club are known for bringing through talent just like him.
Mind you, even by their elevated standard, Jim, he is a little bit special, isn't he?
Very much so, Peter. A gift from the gods.
And it's Messi. Steaming up. Tries a shot! And he looked every bit the assured keeper there.
Messi clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper. Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Toure gets it away. India are looking to go forward now. Now it's Eto'o. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Great vision. And this is Messi. Messi was alert to the possibilities, but in the end it's fruitless. Now it's Wilshere. And here's Ibrahimovic.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Neymar. Now it's Eto'o. India yet to have an attempt on goal. And this is Hullet. India claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. And a few accusing looks coming his way. Pedri.
India really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind, Peter. Just needs to find the right run now.
Eto'o looking for the chance to skim one in from range. Oh, well played, well played. James. Iniesta. Adams with the slide tackle there. And it's Wilshere. And he was quick to react. Now it's Hullet. Pedri. Wilshere. Now Guerrero. And it's Pedri. Great ball, and he's in here!
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Tries to play it through. It's a good foot in there. Baresi with the challenge, and he has given away a free kick. And this is Messi. And the shot! Oh, that was nice, but not quite the end product required.
Messi has every reason to be disappointed after being played in so well. The gaffer won't let him forget that.
James stood his ground. Neymar! A real chance and a real let-off. Yaya Toure. Here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. Can he get it through? Picked out brilliantly. And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. He's having a hit! He'll try for distance! And the shot count keeps on rising.
I suppose he's the type, Peter, where you gauge how well he's playing by the number of shots he gets away.
The goal here would be the ultimate pick-me-up just before the break. Desai is a man so notably robust and resolute in his defending. And back to the keeper. Yaya Toure. Nicely aimed pass. Pass somewhat off target. And he has slightly undercooked that one.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
Roberto Carlos. Crosses in it. He's rising! And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
India have their second corner now. Iniesta plays it short. Looking early. There's the shot! And it's a goal!
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
After 45 minutes,
He won't get any simpler than that, but he's certainly not complaining.
Well, I admire players who do that because they just don't give up on anything.
India have fired themselves in front.
I think the managers are going to have to scrap whatever they had in mind for the half-time team talks. One has got to tone it up now, and the other has to tone it down.
This possibly the last play of the half. Desai getting this one clear. That's it, 45 minutes up. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness perhaps the only things lacking. India leading by one at the break.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
India just ahead here in a tight game. They are 1-0 to the good.
substitution on the field. Number 13, Sado.
Down to business
Coming
again.
on the field is number
India
24.
ahead by the smallest of margins.
Substitution.
He has a look out. And he shoots! Roberto Carlos can clear it away. Desai clears. Madrid have their third corner. And now a sudden chance to counter. He's got away. Cross needs to be good. India do appear to have made a half-time change.
Well, I think this is probably...
It's Eto'o! An attempt which, in hindsight, was probably just beyond him.
Yeah, it didn't come off, but still very good quick thinking on his part.
And it's Pedro. And this is Ibrahimovic.
Ibrahimovic clearly held on to it far too long there. Did he do enough to find someone? He looked as if he had his mind set on trying to do it.
And that's a shot finish. And there we have it, the two-goal cushion. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Yeah, when you're hit on the counter-attack like that, it's like walking into a sucker punch, and they're dazed.
India are now luxuriating in a 2-goal lead.
There's a certain authoritativeness in everything they do now. If they want to kill off this game, now's the time to get it done.
And he's had it nicked away. Gerrard. He's had a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. And that's a good finish. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
No
That's
offside.
great movement from him. He instinctively knew that the ball was going to come back out and put himself where he needed to be. The sort of thing you just can't teach.
Just one in it now.
Well, what a difference a goal makes. Now all of a sudden it seems the belief is back.
James. India suddenly appear frail.
Yes, from comfort zone to a stage of uncertainty perhaps, and they can't drift into a carelessness or this could get away from them.
Yeah. India perhaps contemplating their next change here. To Gerrard. Vieira. And here's Ibrahimovic. Oh, cracking ball. And it's been hooked away. Now it's Neymar.
Madrid really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
This is a really front-footed approach.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Easy enough for the goalkeeper. Gerrard looking understandably energised after his goal. Now, can they get him away? And the shot! And that's in!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
India now in a position far more desirable.
Well, I think it's just the reward for their application. They've played with great courage to try and kill this off, and for me, it looks like they've just about...
Oh, real chance!
That, Peter, is wonderful reading of the game. Perfect positioning. Well played.
It's a promising position. Passes short and sharp. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gerrard.
This is the time you need that pace.
Goes for a shot! It's in! That really is quite fabulous. All his own doing.
Oh, that's wonderful to see. The run was explosive. The finish, exquisite.
Substitution on the field. Number 5, Hullet.
So we have
Number
movement
7,
on both benches.
Iniesta.
Madrid cut
Number
their
11,
deficit and look
Messi.
raring to go again.
Number 14.
Well, I think they have every chance of
Eto'o.
levelling this now, Peter.
Coming on
They've
the
got to stay
field,
calm and not go
number
completely
17,
gung-ho.
Cristiano
Neymar.
Ronaldo. Number 6,
Guardiola.
Zico. Number 23,
I think we're about to see a
George
frenetic
Best.
finish.
Number
No half
9,
measures from here.
Javier Saviola. Substitutions taking place.
Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, the pass wasn't good enough, and he knows it.
Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time.
Well, football
Maybe 3
is a simple
minutes at a
game,
time.
complicated by footballers. Why doesn't he slip that to the right?
Oh, important interception. Thuram with the clearance. Yaya Toure. Saviola receives it in a good position here. And that is it. The referee has seen enough. Well, that was good. A terrific advertisement for attacking football. Both sides So bring it on. Hype, expectation, emotion.
Hello,
the game yet
everybody,
to kick
and
off.
welcome to
The
today's
excitement
match.
already palpable. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's away we go then.
So much talk about full-backs these days, whether they're wingers and offensive or good defenders. Zambrosas seems to tick all the boxes.
Well, I just like to refer to him as the complete package. He developed into a very tough-to-beat defender. He retained all his attacking instincts, and that marriage has made him outstanding.
Oh, shooting chance!
Oh, the ball's run loose here.
And it's Pirlo. Turan. And it's Roberto Carlos. Iniesta. Pullet. Messi. Under an awful lot of pressure. And now the breakaway. Turan. Here's Zambrota. Now it's Pirlo. Tries to play it through. Cruyff. Oh, that's a fine interception. Now it's Forlan. So, Jim, what has caught your eye in these early exchanges?
Well, I think both teams probably feel it's too early for either to start taking real risks. So they're still very much in a phase of testing the waters and sizing each other up.
That'll be a throw-in. Silvestre. India yet to have an attempt on goal. Now it's Cruyff. Pirlo. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. And it's Cruyff. Vieira promptly onto that, and that is that. Seedorf. Can he get on the end of this? Zambrota plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. And here's Ibrahimovic. Hops him off it and wins back the ball. Can he get it through? Forlan. Forlan showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. Totti. Great vision. Well read, and the danger is averted. Forlan. Iniesta. It's a searching pass. No, he's just misjudged that one.
They've got to make this nice and quick.
Aimed beyond the defence. Iniesta. Looking for the run. Desai kept his eye on it, and he's there. Zambrotta chooses to go cross-field. Silvestre.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Oh, that's a great run he's made from deep. Lovely feet. And it's Pirlo! He pondered over it, and that goes down as a chance missed.
Look, if they're going to counter, it has to be pacier and much more decisive.
Ibrahimovic. Pirlo. Cruyff. Well, facing up to his adversary, this is a formidable matchup. Now it's Cruyff. And now it's a race for the ball. Stam did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Silvestre is one whose deliveries we all know about. Totti, well played. Neither side giving way, it has been tight. Nicely aimed pass. Now it's Forlan. And he cuts out the supply. Totti. Vieira. And that was nowhere near his best. And he's gone looking for safety. Good running, strong and purposeful. Thuram with the slide tackle there. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. And here's Cruyff. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. It hasn't been a bad watch, not by any means. The intensity levels are there. We've just lacked that telling breakthrough moment. What have we learned from the first 45 minutes?
Well, there's no way to disguise the fact that they've been poor. Not a single shot on goal tells you all you need to know, Peter. Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
Well, generally speaking, an entertaining half. Lack of goals a notable thing, but that's not to say it hasn't been very watchable. So right back into the action.
India really are going to need to improve in a hurry if they don't want to fall behind here. Upping the intensity and the tempo will be their starting point.
Silvestre. Totti. Thuram is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender. Pirlo. Now, can they get him away? This is Iniesta. Real chance! Oh, just lacked a decent finish.
Look, we've all been there. Not that it'll make him feel much better at the moment.
Vieira is the distributor-in-chief, always looking for movers. And it's Zambrotta. And he's whipped it across. And the goalkeeper's got a good palm to that. Forlan. Roberto Carlos. And it's Iniesta, looking to pass their way up the pitch. Forlan, looking in every way a marked man at the moment.
Yeah, better communication and lots of contact seems to be the route to quietening him down now.
Well, the less said about that pass, the better. Seedorf. And if you did take an extended half-time break, you'll be relieved to hear that you have missed nothing. But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
Ah, he made it.
It's Forlan! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it. Oh no, this does not look good. And it's been given away. Looking to play him in. Skims one in. Totti.
They want to be quick here. It's breakaway time.
Looks a good ball through. He's found a way, shoots! And he should have made them pay.
Well, it goes to show you there's a lot you can do if you have winning runners like that. You'll always get that chance. And it's quite direct from them. It's actually quite long from back to front.
Distributed tidily. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That's great positioning. So good from him.
A deeply frustrating game so far. Certainly in terms of the scoreline, it remains 0-0. No, that was never going to make it. Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Vieira. And Silvestre. Looking tidy in possession here. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Seedorf.
That will annoy the manager. They're making themselves too predictable here.
Knocks it into space. That's a nicely shaped ball. Oh, can he get onto this? Zambrotta. Silvestre. And it's Totti. Totti going face-to-face with his great rival. Messi. Into the last quarter of an hour. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Zambrotta. Zambrotta. Pirlo. Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Brilliantly cut out.
Bahamas clearly are pushing for the win here, Peter. It's making for a very frantic end to this game.
Pirlo. Cruyff. Bullet.
This has been a better game than the scoreline suggests, and it really does merit a goal.
Silvestre. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And here's Cruyff. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. And it's Pirlo. And it's played impressive. Oh, it's come off the upright. It's got in. He's put through his own net.
I don't think he knew too much about it, Peter. It comes off him awkwardly.
Well.
Well, from hero to zero, and a moment that will have everyone puzzled as to how it could have happened.
Substitution on the field. Number 13.
So changes afoot here, and
Number
from both
20,
sides.
Ibrahimovic.
So one moment's crazy
Number
confusion,
14,
but they all count.
Johan Cruyff.
Well, that's something you don't
Number
expect
3,
at a match like this,
Pirlo.
but I guess
Number
you have to take
17,
whatever way it comes, and
Silvestre.
very gratefully.
Coming on the field, number 22, Gullit.
That is good progress on the
Number
left.
5, Mbappe.
Pressing's
Number
intense,
8,
and it's paid off.
Dembele. Number 9,
Bahamas really
Giroud.
wanted that two-goal
Number
cushion, but it wasn't to
27,
be. Still,
Serginho.
they should be able to see
Substitution
it.
in progress.
Referee looks at his watch and blows his whistle. Well, that was tense. The two parties separated by the game's only really meaningful moment. Intriguing for the neutrals, unbearable, sometimes unwatchable for
A
those
quick
with a vested
reminder today
interest.
that smoking is only allowed in
Your
areas
final
shown on
thoughts,
this
Jim?
map.
Well, it was
Thank you for your
engaging, if
cooperation.
not an edge of your seat encounter, and importantly, it offered the right result.
Well, what a sight this is. The colour, the choreography, the camaraderie.
Hello, everybody,
The fans
and
have pulled out
welcome
all
to
the
today's
stops to
match.
make this a monumental occasion. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. So it's down to business here.
Well, it's safe to say, Peter, we're in the presence of defensive royalty here.
And so what is it that makes Paolo Maldini so regal?
Well, I think the fact that he almost never had to make a tackle says it all. He just doesn't need to. With him, it's all about anticipation, positioning, and reading the game superbly. There's very few who were able to do that at the highest level like him.
Oh, good read.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Maldini. Pull it. Messi in acres of space out wide. Oh, good fly! And he was there to get a vital touch.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Vieira. That's an imaginative pass. Well, a glitch with the rangefinder there, and evident annoyance.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
So, Jim, what have you made of what we've seen so far?
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Good play on the left-hand side here. And he's got his range wrong there. Quarter of an hour played. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Roberto Carlos made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. And the Sar claims it without any fuss. And it's Messi. Great vision. Big chance! He's not got that quite right. Oh, super ball! And the shot! Now that has posed a few awkward questions.
Oh, it looked like he tried to give it some extra width.
If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Seedorf is someone so often referred to as the defender's defender.
India always looking for runners up front here.
Yeah, it is a regular tactic of theirs.
Yeah, it can make life really tough for you from a defensive point of view, having to constantly be on guard with people trying to get in behind.
Vieira. Pelé to Company. Seedorf. That's good defending, very good defending. Forlan. And it's Iniesta. Here's Roberto Carlos. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Oh, that's... And the finish! And that has earned a few nods of approval from the bench.
All he needs to do is to place this between the goalposts and basically let them attack it.
And now they can spring out of defence. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. That has not gone well. Looking to play him in. And that pass isn't the best. And here's Messi. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Eto'o chasing after it. Now it's Messi. Showing good feet. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Forlan. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Seedorf. Vieira can so cleverly bypass the press. And here's Forlan. And here's Iniesta.
I think this is a very welcome time for a goal, Peter. There was a momentary drop-off into defence, and he was just too good a player to miss that. A special talent has given us all a very special memory.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it
There will be
when it's
1
applied
minute
like
added
that.
time.
So we have the first goal.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
Forlan did incur the wrath of... That's the end of the first 45. So a steady, solid and more than satisfactory first half. They've got the lead and that gives them something to build on after the break. We'll look back on the first 45 minutes.
Haven't played that badly. Getting caught again on the counter-attack is unlikely. They're switched on to that and still very much in this game.
India are in a pretty decent position after 45 minutes. 1-0 to the good. And we're already back up and running after half-time.
Well, my advice would be to keep at it. If you're doing well, keep it going.
Oh, that's well spotted. Pull it. And it's Forlan. Company makes the interception. Vieira. Driving on and making good progress. Desai. And it's Seedorf. Company. Who's too strong, too smart. Pele. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
This is a promising build-up. Now it's Messi. Oh, good read. The ball is bounced loose now. And played cross-field, changing the point of attack. And it's Vieira. India are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Company did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise.
I'm not sure the shot was ever on there, really. There were just too many bodies in the way, Peter.
And this is Pele.
Sean and Belmare really are going about things in the right fashion, Peter. It's great to see.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
I think they just have to keep forcing the issue and they'll get clinical.
Pele scooting forward. Seedorf. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, Peter, if they're attempting to see out the game with such a narrow advantage, there's room for trouble. I just think they're sending out the wrong message. This could backfire.
He gets a ticking off and needs to be very careful now.
He just needs to find the control button on his aggression before the ref does it for him, Peter.
So
Substitution
changes
on the
afoot
field.
here, and from
Number
both
5,
sides.
Gullit. Number 10, Diego Forlan. Number 11, Messi. Coming on the field, number 17, Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14, Eto'o. Number 6, Zico. Substitution.
Great ball, and he's in here. He'll try from distance. He has hit that forcefully.
Well, he looks like he's annoyed with himself there. He didn't do an awful lot wrong, did he?
He's had it taken off him. Beckham. India still have the cards to affect this game. Bale will not want to lose out here, not against this opponent. Beckham. Well, he's going to be disappointed with that. That's a lovely, neat pass. He's had it nicked away. Beckham. The only breakthrough then came late in the first half here, and that is the difference. And the score is 1-0. Looking for options for movement. He's onside. And it's Beckham. It's Adriano! And that could have brought them level.
Such a good opportunity, Peter. I hope he doesn't end up regretting that miss.
And here's Hazard.
Well, there's plenty to like about this approach. Get your head down, keep battling away, and eventually things might change for you.
Now it's Hazard. And he's managed to get free. Hazard. Very nicely done. That is good strength. Beckham. And here's the chance to counter. And it's Iniesta. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, he's found support out wide. Zico picks it up out wide. He slid in, and that has raised the temperature on the touchline. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest. Bale receives it in a good position. Shoots! And there's a goal! They have stolen level at the last!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed to perfection, and they were.
Substitution on the field. Number 7,
India
Iniesta.
have turned to their bench,
Number
and we're going to
20,
have a substitution.
Rodrigo de Paul.
Back to parity,
Coming on the
and there's
field,
barely any
number
time left.
24,
Credit where it's due. This is great
Number
attitude.
13,
Now, the only question is
Sado.
whether there's enough in the tank to grab another.
Is there any support? He might not need it.
I think we might be done here, Peter.
There
I
will
don't
be
see
3
there being
minutes
enough
added
time for
time.
them to try again.
Great ball if he can get there. It's gone all the way through to the keeper. Nicely shaped cross. Nice interception. His positioning was spot on. Aimed beyond the defence. And this is Zola. He is just caressing the ball. And the referee brings it to a close. A good watch, more than a good watch actually, certainly from a sporting perspective. It lacks winner of...
Good game, brother. GG. My mistake got punished. Jones not played, his brother Abu. Oh. Still not the mic issue resolved. Not resolved. Will buy new mic when offer comes. You played well in second half. Thanks, brother. Carry on. Emoji people hugging. See you later. Sure, emoji thumbs up. Take care.
The noise is just about reaching a crescendo here as these two sides get ready to lock horns. This is football at its finest. Just listen to that noise. This place is definitely up for it. Let's hope we get a contest worthy of the setting. And that gets things running.
The Dutch introduced total football to the world, and in many ways, Ruud Gullit is the perfect example.
Well, he really could play in any position.
Yes, he started as a sweeper and showed that he could play anywhere in midfield and indeed up front. Big, strong, and absolutely gifted.
And here's Haaland. Played out wide. Roberto Carlos drives forward on the overlap. Gullit. Oh, that's sweet, almost telepathic. That pass surprised everyone, and not in a good way. And the counter is on. Looking for the run. It's played through for him. Try to spin that positively. I certainly can't. Messi. And Mateus. But it's Nedved.
Well, that's good defending. He squeezed the play and he gave him no chance to get on the turn.
Desai calmly anticipates. It is early, but the game hasn't yet sparked into life. Iniesta. He came in hard, very hard. Pullet powering forward here. Pullet is always scanning the pitch for targets. And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
And it's Roberto Carlos. Well, he's not happy with that challenge, but the referee has let it go. And here's Nedved. Driven in.
Yeah, the crowd have tried to spark some excitement, but to no avail. This needs something explosive.
It's a sweeping cross. Pullet. Mateus. And here's Messi. In by Messi. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Mateus cuts a frustrated figure right now. He just cannot get away.
He needs a minder, and one of his teammates should be picking up on that, and quickly.
Well seen. Saw that coming. And the shot! Goal! The first significant strike.
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Aos 29 minutos do primeiro tempo, pelo jogador, camisa 14.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, that gives them the privilege to control the tempo of the game. It's up to them to manage it from here now.
And if you have just joined us, still just one goal between them. And the score is 1-0. And it's Gullit. And he's had it nicked away. And here's the chance to counter. Seedorf. Botafogo are a team that's fond of the low block. They sure defend in numbers.
Yeah, the whole point being to go back to front as quickly as possible, Peter. Of course, once the ball has been won.
Yeah, balls over the top, long diagonals, that's the plan. Desai did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Now it's Gullit. Oh, he had to make that, and he did make it. Gullit. Always onto this.
It looks very much like they'd be happy to settle for this narrow lead at the break.
Roberto Carlos. Can he get it through?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Messi. Has crossed into the middle. Messi. Gullit.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
Well, that was a period of possession which carried just about no threat at all. Yeah, here's a perfect combination of brain and brawn. And it's Gullit. Gullit. Shoots! And that's it! They have grabbed themselves an equaliser!
Well, it looks like we have ourselves...
And that is indeed the final act. So it's all squared. Neither side has been able to make a telling difference, but it hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any thoughts on all this so far, Jim?
Well, it's been an intriguing watch. A really nice contrast of styles that seem to suit both teams pretty well. Who's ultimately going to win it? It's anyone's guess, though.
Well, it's been a tight game, but one that's packed with incident and talking points. A decent watch, this, and it's 1-1 at half-time. So we're straight back at it at the start of the second half. Messi could move up a gear here. No, not quite on the same wavelength. Mateus. Oh, good read.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Pull it. Now it's Eto'o. This is a promising build-up. Looking for a runner. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Roberto Carlos. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And here's Messi. Now there's a fine ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other.
Well, the box was just so congested there, Peter. There was absolutely no space to work with.
Messi, a player who needs no introduction. Botafogo do have a chance to counter here. And it's Hullet. Hullet ploughing through. Big chance!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Eto'o. Iniesta. Probing pass. And this is Eto'o. Tries to pass it through. Delivers the ball. And he's taking no chances there. Well seen. Saw that coming.
That was well played. Well stopped.
Chance here to counter. Looks to the other side.
Well spotted.
That's good running with the ball. Can he get on the end of this? And that interception was most necessary. Goes for a shot! Messi! Genius! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the comeback is complete! Terrific goal, what a super sharp finish.
Well, I think he knew all he had to do was get it under control, and it was always going to end up in the back of the net thereafter.
Botafogo leading now.
It's so often the case with goal scorers, little influence, and all of a sudden, bang.
And here's Haaland.
Haaland really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn. They need to play this quicker in transitions like this.
Well, the chip pass hasn't quite come off.
India may only be one behind, but they're showing much in terms of threatening parity.
Messi. Oh, now here's an interesting matchup. Roberto Carlos.
Botafogo surely have to be commended for their drive and desire. Most teams would be taking the easier defensive route by now.
Mateus, with his sights permanently trained on that bottom corner. And he's quick to return it. And the counter is on. Not the most accurate pass. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Well, I think the opposition saw that pass coming a mile off, and it wasn't the best decision.
He has found the way through. Eto'o is flagged offside.
Substituição no time do Botafogo.
Well, the two coaches are signalling changes here, both at the same time. Now this could be a chance.
Camisa 15.
Botafogo can really think about the precious seconds that tick off the clock. No need to overly commit now.
Camisa 18.
Nice looking
Camisa
ball.
10. Camisa 23.
This is Zico.
Substituição em andamento.
In towards the back stick. Oh, what a mistake! Bounce of passing here, really easy on the eye. It's a decent clearance. Owen.
They'll want to make the most of this turnover.
And they've got rid. And we're done. India played more than a part in what has been a very exciting game. A game that began so promisingly from their perspective, but they are... Well, football is, of course, ultimately just a game, but for the next 2 hours, it might not feel like that. The stadium is full of noise and energy. This certainly matters. And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. They're up and running then. Clarence. Oh, he's having a go! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? Oh, he's been caught on it here. And that was nowhere near his best. Just about within shooting range. But he's left disappointed.
Caicedo just can't be faulted for taking on the opportunity. That sort of distance is usually up his street.
Has a look up and drives it forward. Bouts of passing here, really easy on the eye. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Well, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Messi. Messi makes a dash for it. Oh, that's fabulous. India have a free kick. What a start. Free kick in a dangerous position in the opening minutes.
I think it looks as if they're going to try and whip this one in with pace.
Oh, good take in a good area. Oh, he's played it in low. Alexander-Arnold. No, he wasn't going to let him past. And this is Forlan. Messi, he's picked his way through. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Messi showed plenty of zest in getting to the ball, but couldn't quite sort it out. India yet to have an attempt on goal. De Paul.
India really are a team that like to break lines.
Yeah, they love doing that, and it does work.
Yeah, plenty of balls in behind Peter, just needs to find the right run now.
Kunde does well to get it back. Seedorf. And it's Roberto Carlos. Tries to pass it through. Well seen, saw that coming.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Played into the box. Dani Olmo conjures time and space where few can. De Paul. It's Hernandez. Kunde. Brahim Diaz. He's herring after that one. And it's Caicedo. Brahim Diaz. He's looking wide.
GG bro. Great match.
Roberto Carlos. Oh, good read.
That was well played, well stopped.
Chooses to go cross-field. Dani Olmo. Hernandez. Well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Now it's Forlan. And that's been intercepted.
He read that really well and stopped it.
Well, he's hit it long, but astray. Thuram. Half-time rapidly approaching, and it's still goalless. Desai. And it's Thuram. It's a pretty loose pass.
GGS well deserved. I was thinking too much.
Seedorf. This is a promising build-up.
That's good play from him.
Oh, lovely feed. He is such a good mover. Delivers the ball. Caicedo. De Paul. Desai. Alexander-Arnold. Now Romero. The whistle's gone, and that's it for the first half. So neither team were able to take the lead, but it certainly hasn't been for the lack of trying. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
Fellow attendees,
there's
this
no way
is
to
a
disguise
I think
the
we
fact
already
that
played before.
Not a
Please
single
keep your
shot on
eyes
goal
on your
tells you
children
all
during
you
the
need to
match
know,
at all
Peter.
times.
Everything seems a little hurried to me, a little rushed, panicked even at times.
So we are still where we were at the beginning. It is 0-0.
Yes, we
at the
have
break.
played.
And we get things going again. So the first half
That's
brought
when
no
I
goals.
subscribe to your channel. Big smile.
Now it's Forlan, Iniesta. Roberto Carlos is always looking to play quality balls. Desai. And it's Hullet. Shifted it to the flank. And that's ended. Oh, he's hit the bar! And he's straight offside.
And yes, emoji celebrating.
Alexander-Arnold. And it's Hernandez. Now it's Mbappe. Messi. Iniesta. Of course, a dribbler of outlandish ability. Here's Roberto Carlos. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, what a mistake! Knocks it into space. Space for him to turn and look. Well, he's seen that early. Used a certain sixth sense. And that pass isn't the best. Threads one in. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Nice looking ball. Oh, well played, well sorted out. Well seen, saw that coming.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Now it's Hullet. Hullet. Brahim Diaz. There were better options before the ball was lost. Easy to say from up here, I know. Tries to play it through. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Turan. Oh no, this does not look good. Very little to report from an attacking perspective. Jim, it's a cagey old game.
Yes, 0-0 and little promise of a goal due to the shot-shy nature of this contest, but I'm not giving up on it. There's plenty energy on the pitch, not to give up hope.
Chance! Loose ball now, and there's a chase on to retrieve it.
Well, height could make all the difference on these set pieces.
Substitution on the field. Number 7, Iniesta. Number 5, Hullet. Number 10, Diego Forlan.
Get it up there!
Number 11,
No,
Messi.
just not
Coming on the
quite.
field.
Well, there wasn't
Number
too much wrong with his
24,
effort. He needs to get on the ball again and
Number
give it another
17,
crack. I would.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Number 14,
Messi.
Eto. Number 6,
India
Zico.
perhaps wondering what the best
Substitutions
time is for
taking
their
place.
next substitution.
There was this feeling that the game was petering out, but credit for never losing their focus despite things not going as planned. Now comes the question, will they stick or twist?
76 minutes is
And he's only too grateful to capitalise on the keeper's misfortune.
That's smart play from him actually, Peter. That goal was all about positioning. He knew instinctively where to be should the keeper have gotten a little jittery.
And it didn't take him long. Just sitting on the bench and waiting moments ago, already he has scored.
I think the manager's claiming an assist here.
India are in front now, the game's only goal.
Yeah, all their effort pays off in the end. It just took that extra bit of dynamism to get them the goal they craved. Swansea really might just end up kicking themselves after that. That could well have been it.
And that interception was most necessary.
That was well played, well stopped.
Some intricate passing, looking to progress the ball. Mateus. India claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. India have their second corner now. That's the keeper's ball.
India nearly finished it off there, but now it's a case of waiting for the whistle.
India moments now away from seeing this one out. And here's Eto. Looking for the run. It's Cristiano Ronaldo! Cristiano Ronaldo! The glamour and the glory! That is a gem! An absolute gem!
There will be 3 minutes
A
added
two-goal
time.
lead, and they're firmly in control. He gave it plenty and some. Thrashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
Bloody hell. What was that?
India have surely won it, or so you would think.
Well, I think if they're going to have any hope from here, they'll need to see their more experienced lads step up to the plate now.
Caicedo. And that's it. India are enjoying their moments of collective uplift. A win achieved with efficiency
Yeah, emoji
and
thumbs up,
certainty,
I
as
agree.
we've come to expect from them. Cristiano
Hello,
Ronaldo
attendees.
picking up the
This
Man
is
of the
a
Match
Lost
award,
Children's
and no
announcement.
surprise there.
With the father of a boy in a blue
Any reflections
hat
on what you've
kindly
seen, Jim?
make his way
India
to the
definitely
information
impressing
centre.
me here, especially the way that attack clicked. Whether it
This
was
Cristiano
retail play,
has
running in
phenomenal
behind,
finishing and bullet
this has just
header
been a great
invisible,
day.
emoji cold sweat. you